Hey, what is up, you guys? It is May the 4th, and we have arrived at the Texas coast.
Woo!
And you know what that means tomorrow is?
Cinco de Mayo!
And these boys are ditching school. We got Pastor
Yes,
Joey,
Woo!
Caston, Micah, and yes, ladies, Trax.
Oh yeah, give him a call.
Anyway, we got a grueling day ahead of us.
My
Oh, yeah.
24 hours.
9999999.
We're going to be floundering tonight with Captain Paul. Tomorrow morning, we're headed out with Mitchell. We're going to chase some redfish in the flats. Stick with us. Stay tuned. Hopefully you enjoy the trip. All right, guys, y'all line up. Y'all going to draw.
You're drawing rats.
We're drawing straws for who's going first.
All right, who's drawing first?
Who's drawing first here?
All right, pick
Everybody
one.
pick one.
Pick one. Pick one.
All right, so compare your... Who's got the longest one?
Trax.
All right, Trax is going first. Who's got the second longest one?
I always go last.
Oh, all right. Micah's going last.
See what I'm talking about? Woo! First fish of the night in the boat. Hey, first fish!
We're gonna get this one right here. Ready? So just get right over his head.
Hold on. In the water, all right?
In the water, right there.
Go.
Hit him hard. Hold it.
Oh yeah, oh
All
yeah.
right, barely. Just double team him.
All right, here we go. Coming in. Woo! Good job. Good job, dude.
Dang, that's a nice one too, man.
Oh my god.
It is amazing all the wildlife you see at night.
Coming through, dude.
Spirit, go this way, yes?
Yeah, get in there. Get right behind his head. There you go.
What the heck?
In the boat.
In the boat. Oh man, that's a good one.
Yes.
Cinco de Mayo, finally. All right, let's hear your grito now.
Right.
Well, how was your first trip? Good? Trax, you want to do it again or no?
What?
Next morning. Caston, you ready to head out?
Yeah. No.
4 hours of sleep. Kids are dragging.
And 5 hours on the boat, probably more.
Yeah, somewhere around there. First red of the morning. If the net guy can get it.
Oh my gosh.
Come on.
Here, watch that line.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a keeper.
Oh, for sure.
Here, Caston, that would have been yours. Here. Hand me the thing. You go. Oh my gosh. That thing is ginormous.
What you do? All right, now, hey, you need to be sure that you swing him over this way. Try to swing him to the right so we keep him out of these power poles.
Oh, he doesn't. Oh my goodness.
All right. Let's measure him.
Feels good.
He's tag worthy right now. See what he goes here. Might shrink. Roll him up there. Roll his back up a little bit. Might shrink and bump him a little bit to the front. Oh, there we go.
Look at that fin.
Look at that.
28.
And then his rear goes.
Micah's winning the big fish pot. Got all the money. The fishing starts to slow down, so the boys take a minute to dip their toes in the water. Not for long though, because it's off to the next fishing hole. Headed to the next spot.
Hey, don't jerk it. Nice and steady. I don't know who's wearing who down. This kid is looking tired.
Yeah. Let's go.
Turned out to be a 2 fish here, 2 fish there kind of morning. Hopefully we have time for one more stop.
Here it is. Scoop him!
Got him.
Lit.
Those are some pretty big choppers.
Yeah, they are. Let's take a look at them chompers. Oh, yeah.
That could full on swallow that.
Catherine, what can you tell us about that boat?
It's called the Parade. Oh,
I see it. I see him.
Wrapped up the Cinco de Mayo fishing trip.
Here, look over here.
Not a bad morning. How'd it go, guys?
Give me the thumbs up or
Thumbs ups.
Hey, over here.
Y'all ready to
Thumbs
come
up.
back?
Hey, thumbs up, look.
I think these kids are wore out. They're gonna sleep the whole way home.
Oh yeah.
this is mine. It's a beauty. But it's a beast. It's a.
Monster red.
It's the Beauty and the Beast.
What is up, guys? We are back in the kitchen. Made it back from our Cinco de Mayo fishing trip. We've got our flounder. I've just removed the skin from the top, opened it up, prepped it almost like you're gonna stuff it. We're gonna smoke this. We're gonna be using some brisket rub actually on the flounder. We've got these redfish fillets on the half shell, left the skin on. Beautiful fish. We have removed the ribs. Normally these go in the trash. We're actually gonna smoke these with the flounder. So we'll put a little brisket rub on these. And we're gonna put this on pretty heavy. We are gonna be making a smoked flounder dip. So we're gonna use the rest of these redfish pieces here. Put on a lot of seasoning. We want this seasoning really caked on here because I really want to use it in the dip also. We'll rub a little inside, get it up in that cavity there, like that. A little bit of lemon juice. And that's it. This guy's gonna head out to the grill and then we'll prep these redfish fillets next. All right, next up, we are gonna be doing redfish Veracruz. So I've got some blackened fish seasoning. We're just gonna put this on super light, super light. I don't wanna overtake my redfish flavor. We're gonna caramelize some onions and bell peppers here in a minute. Once this is finished on the grill, I'm gonna take my knife and just score this just a little bit. We're gonna be putting some butter on here. Want that butter to really soak into that meat. And those are ready for the grill. All right, guys, we got our redfish fillets. We're gonna throw these straight on the grill. Lost the butter. These should not take too terribly long. Right here we got our flounder. We're gonna let that smoke for about 20 minutes. These redfish fillets ought to take about 10 to 15. We'll check on these in a bit. We'll go prep all the toppings for these. All right, it's been about 10 minutes. Quick peek. Oh yeah, looking smoky. Just how we want it. Close them back up, give them another 10 minutes. Be ready to pull off. Alright folks, we are gonna get our onions and bell peppers rolling here for our redfish Veracruz. That pan good and hot. We're gonna start off with these onions. The onions are gonna take just a little bit longer than the bell peppers. So we wanna get those going first. Get them caramelized. Alright, our onions are getting there. We're gonna go ahead and throw our bell peppers in. You wanna talk about adding some fun for Cinco de Mayo? Check out that color, folks. Oh my goodness. That is gonna set that redfish off. We'll let that cook down. All right, let's check these out. It's been about 20 minutes. Oh my goodness, they're looking perfect. See if I can get this out of here without it falling apart on me. Redfish 1, redfish 2. All right, we are gonna give these one last toss here. Got a nice little burn on those, looking good. Redfish is ready. Gonna just set these up just like this. Redfish Veracruz. If that doesn't look like fun, I don't know what does. All right, folks, here we go. We've got our redfish Veracruz. We're gonna dig in here. Hey, hang on, chill out. Look, look. Hey, right here. Look at that, it just peels right out of there, just like that. Get you a piece of that and some onion. Bell pepper.
Oh, that actually sounds pretty good.
Right there, some bell pepper, onion, fish.
Hot. Good?
That is good.
It needs a bell pepper. More like we need to have this more.
We gotta go fishing more. It's good we can let Mom let us go fishing, right?
It's too sweet.
You don't like the sweet?
It's missing
not
something.
sweet at all.
Man, guys, these critics are tough. Anyway, try it out. Hope you like it. All right, guys, let's check on this flounder. It's been about 30 minutes and it is totally done. We're gonna just pull it up on here. Like I said before, I wanted to actually overcook this just slightly. We want this meat to be not quite so juicy. If not, it's gonna make our dip kind of runny. All right, guys, moving on to our smoked flounder dip. We've got a whole block of Philly cream cheese. We've had that out for about an hour. Let it soften. Gonna put in our lemon juice, garlic, green onions, and diced dill. We are just going, you want to fold that in for me? Just kind of mash it up.
Okay.
So we're gonna mash all this. Here, do it like this. Kind of fold it.
Okay.
Wait a second. You kind of gotta fold it together. Just keep working it. Cream cheese is still a little chilly. There you go. Just kind of keep folding it together. So I like to try to fold all of the ingredients together first. Soften that cheese up real good before we throw our fish in. Want that fish to kind of stay flaky in that dip. If you put it in before you mix everything in and try to do it all together, your fish is just gonna turn to mush.
Is this the dip?
Yes, this is the dip. You wanna help me shred the fish? Huh?
Sure.
Alright, so move this over just a hair. So look, you're just gonna peel these pieces of meat off just like that. Be real careful, just peel them off real slowly so you don't get any bones. And I'll take these bigger chunks that have the bones in them. So ordinarily these little redfish ribs would get thrown away, but I like to keep them and try to cook them. Just want to make sure you get all these little bones out. Just really go through it. Because the last thing you want are your guests getting bones in their mouth. That'll definitely get you a bad review. Now check this out. There's a whole nother fillet on the bottom. We're gonna pull this whole rib cage out. Watch this. Look at that, folks. Check that out.
Oh. Yeah.
Almost like a cartoon. Alright, I think we're gonna call that good right there.
Can I match it?
Yep, I'm gonna throw a little bit more of our brisket rub in there. Give it a little more spice. Get rid of this guy. Hey look, you wanna fold it, alright? So whenever you're doing this, you don't wanna mash it, because if you mash it, you're gonna turn the meat all into little chunks, and we want it to be real flaky. So just fold it together, just like this. All right, folks, there we've got our smoked flounder and redfish dip. I think I got 2 kids ready to try some out. 9 out of 10? 6. That's not even passing.
6.8.
How about 8.6? I don't know, I'll take that from the pickiest kid in America. How about you, Catherine? What do you give it? Do we cook it again? Man, guys, this is a tough crowd.
7.9.
Almost a B.
8. Something kind of spicy.
Is it too lemony?
That one was like very lemony for some reason.
What is up, you guys? We are wrapping up our Cinco de Mayo fishing trip. Anyway, I want to send a huge shout out to Captain Paul. We had a great time sticking those flounder. Also want to send a huge shout out to Captain Mitchell. Woo! Great time chasing those reds in the flats. Anyway, I'm Chase with Mulch Bros. Stick with us, stay tuned, and we'll see you next trip.